Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow, look at that. We are back. It's Joe Donahue. Welcome to Newark, New Jersey. We are in New Jersey, unfortunately, but at least we're at Long Valley Speedway, welcoming you to race 2 of the season, the Stirling Moss 500, named after one of the great drivers in the history of motorsports. 28 cars will be running 6 laps around Long Valley Speedway's large, high-banked oval, and we're going to go ahead and introduce them to you now. Your starting grid. Since Devin makes this race, but he doesn't have all those customs that I do, he's put himself in the throwback Mario Andretti car, and he will start on the pole alongside Adam Wiles-Vareo, making his very first start in the series. Row 2 on the inside. Robby Noonan won the first race we ever did here, and Casey Favada in the number 4 on his outside. Row 3, these two are already butting heads this season. It's Jimmy Spock from Wales and Alexandria Riley from Ireland. 7th starting position today is Sky Commons, and in 8th for the start, it's the Haasinator, Matt Haas. Rounding out your top 10 on the inside of row 5, it's fast Matt Faust in the 25, and on his outside, his teammate from Canada, Riley Foster. Bring it on. Row number 6, we've got Brandon Burt, who almost won last time, alongside Aiden Shepard, who also almost won last time. On the inside of row 7, it's the bald Canadian Micah Damon, and to his outside, it's Wild West John Whitaker. Row 8 sees the 2018 champion Aaron Harris alongside Long Beach's winner, Sergio Morales. Row 9, his first start of the season, it's Victor Santiago Jr. in the number 13, and to his outside will be David Land driving that blue car for this race. 19th starting position will be Patrick Healy, and to his outside in 20th, it's the number 20 reigning Rookie of the Year, Rasheem Stewart. 21st starting spot for Kyle Conley, and to his outside, it's Tristan Arredondo. Row 12, don't get him confused, Noah Carmichael starts on the inside in the Gainbridge car, and to his outside will be Gavin Beers. Penultimate row on the grid, 2 part-time drivers making their first starts in the series. It's Fisher G and Rylan Webb. And shotgun on your field today, Peyton Doan on the inside, and Mason Roadheaver will round them out as we get ready to start today's race. We're going to send it down and get the command and get rolling.
Drivers, start your engines!
Command has been given. Let me hear you.
And the field rolls off. 6 laps of racing for today's race, and we're ready to go. Coming out of turn number 4, waiting for the stripe, and the green flag comes out, and we're racing down into turn number 1. Vareo on the outside, and got a lot of momentum off of his start, and he's going to be running on the outside of Devin Kelleher as they come out of turn number 2. David Land got a big run on the outside as well off of the start. Robby Noonan goes down the inside of Kelleher. The pole sitter drops to 3rd place in the first lap here as Vareo is going to come out of the corner. Jimmy Spock making a pass alongside his rival, Alexandria Riley. Adam Wiles-Vareo leading the way through turns 1 and 2. He led the first lap he ever ran in the series, but Robby Noonan right in his toe with a 2-wide battle for 3rd position between Favada. And now it's 3 wide. Jimmy Spock sticks his nose under Devin Kelleher and gets that position. He's still going to run with Favada through turn 4. For 3rd position, he takes it. Vareo led that lap again, but Robby Noonan is going to use some experience. Goes on the high side through 1 and 2. The number 3, Yellow Submarine, takes the lead from Adam Wiles-Vareo as they go down the back straightaway. He maintains a little gap. There's a car on the inside. A blown motor for Riley Foster. No replay needed. A simple blown Honda engine for the number 27 Napa car, and Riley Foster is going to end his day behind the wall, unfortunately. We are going to come back to the green flag. 3 laps completed. Robby Noonan in the number 3 leads the way. Jimmy Spock with a great run off the restart, and he gets down the inside of Vareo, and it's going to take 2nd position through turn 1. 3 wide now between Sky Commons and the 2. Oh, look out for the Haasinator. He's sliding, really big slide. He was sideways the whole way through that corner, but he saved it with some excellent driving experience. As Noonan leads us to 2 to go, that could have been save of the year from Matt Haas right there. So we come into turn number 1 again. Jimmy Spock's trying to put pressure on the leader right now with Casey Favada in his toe as well. Vareo still trying to hang on to these 3. Now they're 3 wide down the back straightaway. Favada in the middle. He split the 2 of them, and he gets the lead into turn number 3. Jimmy Spock's going to hold the run on the outside, try to maintain a run with the 4 car as they come to the white flag. Last lap for Casey Favada as they go through turn number 1, and I'd be expecting a little bit more aggression from Jimmy Spock right now as they come out of turn number 2. He's got a little bit of a draft. He might be able to use this down the back straightaway. He looks down the inside. They're 3 wide into turn number 3. Casey Favada in the middle. He's holding the nose on Jimmy Spock, who's looking down the inside. Can he get the run? Coming out of turn number 4, he had it, and he lost it. Casey Favada is going to take the victory. Noonan couldn't get the run on the high side, and Spock couldn't hold his momentum on the inside. Casey Favada did an excellent job of keeping the 2 of them back. and very deservingly wins his very first race in the series here at Long Valley Speedway. His second year in the series, is there a sophomore slump? Casey Vivada says hell no. So he did, he won that race, and Jimmy Spock got second place as the rest of the field's going to come across here for you to see. Also, how about Adam Wiles Vareo? He came home in 4th place in his first race. Very solid stuff. You see, here's David Land and Alexandria Riley. They finished 7th and 8th. The top 10 rounded out with last year's champion Aiden Shepard. These guys did a good job of keeping their races smooth. There's Matt Faust and John Whitaker. Here, how about Mason Roadheaver? He came all the way up from last place on the starting grid. He pulled it off. He got a solid result out of today's race. The rest of the field's going to come across the screen, and that will conclude today's running of the Stirling Moss 500. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the broadcast, and hopefully your favorite drivers did pretty well. Or maybe they didn't. But, you know, week in, week out, there's always the next time. So, thank you for watching. A huge shout out to Devin Kelleher, because he collaborates with me on this beautiful process of making these wonderful Long Valley races that we all enjoy very much. Thank you to the track crews, as always, for making our races safe, smooth, and clean. We appreciate them all the time, and even greater that Devin Kelleher also appreciates that they help us out. So, I'm going to stop talking and let you go back to living a regular life. Next time we race, it will be Nazareth Speedway, 10 laps there for the Sunoco Safe Nazareth 300. Is going to be an exciting time at a short track, and we're hoping that we'll see you guys there. Be safe, everybody, and we'll see you next time.